Hello everyone, my name is Clyndon, and welcome back to what it's apparently supposed to be a horror game, but it's not. We've gotten no new files in yet. Apparently they're supposed to be, but oh god, I don't want to do a new game, I want to load again. We're writing a poem, weren't we? So, somebody told me that it doesn't matter what poem you write, you just whatever, so we're gonna like put whatever. Because, as far as I know, it does not matter whatever you put, so... Plus, now everyone likes it. I swear Natsuki's liking it the most, though. I don't know who's liking it the most. Everyone liked it. That's great. So, I haven't gotten here yet. I only made the first... Okay, sorry. Sorry, someone's on the phone, so I kind of have to be a little tired. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting, alright. We got a little bit more comfortable here over the past 2 days. I have not. I've been getting uncomfortable. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. I mean, I'm technically this person in the game, so gonna have to go with what they're saying. Hi, Sean. Hello, Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Hey. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Aren't we all? I'm just not used to being in the club. That's all, even though you've been here for 2 days. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's not all the simple things with you. I guess it is always the simple things with you anyway. Oh, that's you. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Did you not eat breakfast this morning? Will you come with me for my snack? Wait. No, thanks. Why? To eat breakfast? Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. You should have ate breakfast. Why don't we take a look at your first, Sayori? Eh. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. Just gonna check if you have food. Oh no, it's to check if you have money, isn't it? It's to check if you have money. It's because you don't have money, isn't it? Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. Yeah, it's to check that you don't have money. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I told you it was to check if you had money. You were gonna use me to get your food. Ha. Who like... Is this like a normal thing to do? Like, is this like a normal thing to do? I knew it. Yep, I knew it as well, even though we're the same person. What am I saying? I can see right through you, Sayori. Not really, I can't see what's behind you. That's not fair. It kinda is. You need your own money. You're in high school. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming into the club. True. So either you're not hungry and you want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently to forget all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. This is how why is Sayori like my sister? And Sayori is my sister in some ways, and the opposite of her in other ways. And so that only leaves me the one option. What? Okay. Why? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. With multiple whites. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri just pops in out of nowhere. Yuri suddenly giggles. She just pops in out of nowhere. Oh god, I accidentally clicked that. History, what were you saying? No, I guess I didn't skip anything. Eh? I didn't notice that she was... Oh, I skipped eh! I didn't even know she was listening in. Her face is in the book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. That was funny. Yuri! Quite left clicking. I'm trying to let me borrow some money. Why? Don't get me involved in that, Sailor. Why? It's your money. Besides, you should buy only what you can responsibly afford. And that, frankly, is pulling a mischief like that. Your suffering is fair enough retribution. Why does Yuri make the most sense here? I mean, I guess she's the oldest, but still. Did I just... Is that like an insult, or... I didn't mean that. It sounded like kind of... I got too absorbed into my book. You're not even holding a book. I mean, yeah, you have hold a book. Never mind. I was going to say I've never seen you hold a book, but never mind. What kind of noises? You, what kind of sound does that make?
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You were right, though. There's something...
My nose is running. Bad things happen. What? No. Oh, I never paused the video. Sorry.
I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
That's a weird way to say it. Retribution. Yeah, I was about to say revolution.
That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Why did you say it like that? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. Totally. The aloof and kooky one knows everything. After all, you guys told me she was bringing... After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
I had to trick Natsuki into making them. I'm surprised Natsuki doesn't like pop up really mad here. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Like, when I first walked into the classroom, I guess the first dialogue was, today, hence today is the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Whap. Whap?
Yeah!
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh. What was... it? A cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Dear, oh my god. Natsuki, why not make your voice so high? It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
I was just gonna give it to you. Then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. What's totally worse seeing your reaction though? Ha 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 ha.
The way they put the laughs in this thing, it looks weird. Natsuki. No, that's Sayori, not Yuri. What am I doing? That's so nice of you, even though your face looks like shocked in a bad way.
I'm so happy.
Is it just me, or do Natsuki and Sayori's voices sound too much together? Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. So oof. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands around her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
Why doesn't Yuri get a cupcake? And where's Monica? Monica just kind of left.
Can I try it?
You have your own.
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. What's yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine.
I'm so really happy you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. What is it with you and going up behind people and hugging them? It's happened 3 times in this game now. Ah, jeez. Once again, that's not how hair works.
I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches to nag siya or after. This day has already had some weird sound effects. Sarah suddenly leans forward and takes something right out of Natsuki's cookie. Why'd I secretly see that coming, but I didn't say anything? Because it would have been stupid if I didn't think it was actually gonna happen.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
U-H-U-H-U-H-U-H. I'm assuming that's but I don't know. Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. One is not simply trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Geez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Says the youngest person in the club.
Monica, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. That's what I was thinking earlier. Where is Monica?
It's Monica anyway.
How did you not notice until 10 minutes into the day? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay.
Is her... Hold up, what? Okay, check characters in. Because I know you can... Yeah, okay. Monica's still here. So that's a good thing. I need to, like... Okay, so Monica's character file is still there, so that's a good thing. I don't know if it's a good thing. Monica seems to be the weird one. Monica seems to be the one that's onto something.
She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she ditched us, did you? She has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. She has a what? I'm assuming you were gonna say boyfriend, but you, like, kinda just stopped.
That's true. Excuse me?
Like a... Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Oh, that's me. There you are! I didn't mean to be late. I just hope you guys weren't worried or anything. No, we totally were. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. The boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. Well, at least you would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I should not have heard it since I was practicing the piano. The bell is louder than the bell is longer than a piano. The bell is longer. No, the bell is louder than a piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started it recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once it gets a little better, I will. I love how all the time I cut out... My face cam cuts off Natsuki. Not Natsuki, what am I saying? It cuts off her face all the time. Like, my webcam always cuts off Monica's face. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds quite nice. It says cool, but I mean, I don't know why I said that. I'd also look forward to it. Let's just continue reading this text that's down here. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sean. Monica smiles sweetly. That's like the fifth game. That's the fifth game. What am I saying? That's like the 10 millionth time it says Monica smiles sweetly. That's like the fifth time it says that. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. How are you going to bring a piano into the club room? In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything, did I? No. No. No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Didn't she say it was a giant cookie? Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. That closet? Is that like where the manga collection is? Man! Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I just wrote a poem last night for nothing. I slumped down into Vinegar's desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something with literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. We can't give up. The festival is our last chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Reading! The idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. For a game that's called Doki Doki Literature Club, there's a whole lot of reading. This is like the most reading I've done in a game ever. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds.
That doesn't solve the problem, though.
That sounded like that's Natsuki who needs Sayori. Ugh. I'm confusing these voices. I'm voicing like 4 different girls. I'm the only guy here. It's what's he mean? I mean, some of the voices are people.
Even if we did come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place, even if it's a literature event.
So
it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do a thing to speak their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's talking really seriously. Yes, I was going to say, like, is aloof a word? Yeah, the aloof and kooky one is actually talking seriously. That's impressive. Okay, it's rare to hear her deliberating. Like I don't even know what deliberating means. But that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Yeah, food always works.
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Why did they always just think like...
You're right.
My voice... I keep messing this up because I don't make my voice this high this often.
Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it?
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is then. I keep like... Sometimes I give Monica an accent, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I can't. I'm hungry. Yeah, obvious. Anyway, we still need to figure out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. Is this like my vision? In the end, Sayori isn't her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to do things that can make her come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her go on my case about things. What? I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa, hi! Oh, why? Why are you so close? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of a chair. Yeah, sorry, I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you're just like, yeah. You just like jump back.
Yeah, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
Yes.
You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know.
Where?
You live in an anime world. You always have time for anime when you live in a world that is anime.
You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. There's no one else in the room. I got her on my shoulder to see Monica overheard. I don't even know what the back of the room looks like.
It's true though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's what I do best.
I thought your best thing to do was get icing on your face from cupcakes and being the one that is... I said kooky too much in this video, but that's what the definition of you is. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on, at least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking... this is the same picture they do all the time. So, my hair's sticking out around everywhere. Where am I to talk? My hair's sticking out everywhere, too. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. We're on our fingertips now, so we're trying to straighten it out. You really need to brush for this.
My hair is really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. It looks as straight as all the other ones. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. No, there is not! There's not a toothpaste color. If they actually took the time to dry it in, I'd be impressed, but they didn't. Try to wipe it off to stay with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's ever gonna tell you it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that.
Hey, meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the top to bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, that's it. That's a weird picture.
This is so funny.
That's a weird picture. Why? What is? Why do you only get to see my hands? You don't get to see any other than my hands.
Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess. Yeah, okay.
Hey, be careful. That button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? Struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Can we stop now? Does this even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
You have to buy a school uniform? They should give you the school uniforms. You don't have to buy them. I don't think you do. Sigh. It just says sigh. If you haven't buttoned it, you won't notice it sooner than that. It doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I'm not gonna say that sentence. You can read it, but I'm not gonna say it. Don't say that out loud. Yeah, I didn't. Anyway. I look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange seeing Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because she probably never does it?
But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. I can't put my arm. I don't have enough space.
So if I keep that button, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And what are you saying? Like, why are you saying it like that's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then they wouldn't even let you do things like this.
I'm like doing boyfriend should do. Why are we even still considered friends? I mean,
you need to take better care of me than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping in a button.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. You did like a man ago. You can read the text for yourself. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to make up a little earlier. Make up a... Did it say wake up or make up? History? Low? Yeah, wake up. I'm like, wait, what? Makeup? The only one that looks like that she has makeup on is... well, no, I guess you do. You and Natsuki. Fine. Wait, fine what? What happened? I think it's like go to bed earlier. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was looking that time.
Man, it's kind of impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone, I'm just gonna barge in again for no reason. Monica suddenly calls out,
"Why don't we share the poems we wrote down?"
Yes!
Yay!
Why are you all so excited?
I can't wait to read yours.
Toast. Yeah, shame. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away. It's getting steamy in this room. I do not know why. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve the poem. I guess we'll do the... Let's go with, okay, I guess it's Natsuki. I guess we're going with Natsuki first.
Well, I can't admit that's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. It never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can you fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
You said Sayori's fluffy? Is that like an insult? Are you saying Sayori's fat? That's not nice, Natsuki. You're skinny.
It's not like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Okay, jeez. That was a little unnecessary. Yeah. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take very care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to show you my poem? Here.
Amy likes... Why does it change the music whenever I read her poem? Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I try not to let her touch me, so she likes her, so her hands are probably gross. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Oh my god. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she's got other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, and the world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? I mean, it was 10 times longer than the last one. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. No, anyway,
the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain the complicated issues with much simpler analogies.
How come all of a sudden you just came out really sophisticated?
It helps people realize how stupid they're being. I think anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Okay, anyone who likes spiders, I guess according to Natsuki, you're an ignorant jerk? Do you know people like that? Yeah, yourself.
Of course, that's how everyone thinks That doesn't matter, it can be about anything. I wrote it so it can be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people to find out that they make fun of you for unless you think less of you.
I mean, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but I probably do have one.
But that just makes people stupid. cares about what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and what makes them happy?
You just said it doesn't matter if they don't hurt anyone. So you're kind of like going against your own poem that you wrote.
Okay, I think people really need to learn respect for others liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. What I don't know where the Western accent came from. I just said well, and it kind of just like stuck with the rest of the sentence, and at least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It is what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. All that conveying emotions is important, but I don't want to make people think. I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that.
Okay, I will.
I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it.
I'm looking backward to it, I guess. Okay, let's go with you. Let's see what you've written for today. This is pretty good, Sean. Where are you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday? I guess you could say that. I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. Hang on, by me just clicking random things and everyone liking the poem, did that actually have a meaning? So I respect you for trying new things, but you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Darling? No, darling. Darling? What am I saying? Daring! Ugh! When I say darling, what the heck? Metaphors. No, look at the files. No, we still have everything good. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like a turning bunch of gears. Hold up, did my thing stop recording? Oh, where's my pause thing? Hold up, let me minimize the game for a second. What? My thing kind of just like left. Oh, there it is. It's like at the bottom of the screen. Okay. That was kind of weird. Oh, okay, it's there now. Okay, we're good. Just try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. I see a light. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see your mind. Yeah. It's very emissionant. What is that? I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I know. I have a little example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course, sure. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I can't read script. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon. That was, I believe, the first time in those drinks. Give the raccoon a piece of bread and Shabbatageth, well aware of the consequences. Subconscious. Does that say subconscious? Okay, raccoons. The moon increased in place more than cutting knife. The issue was the raccoon friend excited, or perhaps following me. Excitement, okay, well, Yuri, you're kind of scaring me now. I know, okay? A little more daring. I can't mind the thing that says darling. I can see that. That's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Okay, we're gonna, like, save this, and then, like, come back to this day tomorrow. Okay. So this video is not going up yet. I'm kind of just like pausing it here. So yeah. Alright. I was lucky to keep my game paused the whole night, and I realized that you can't hear me over the music though. So yeah, I'll have the music at 10, and I was lucky enough to keep my video paused the whole night. It's 6:17. Last time was at 8. So hopefully we can finish this day in this video. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. I forget what was happening right here. Using the poem then to work with that. Okay, it's early, so I need to freaking get my voice and quit shaking. Sorry. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotion and feeling. Yeah, but if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I think we just have Monica and Matt in the same leadership, right? Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I just wanted to express the way how it feels to me to indulge in my own unusual hobbies. More unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? I read something about how being radical for strange interest. Yeah? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the person who would make fun of my hobbies. I suppose that's my fault for judging me, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. You're in the same classroom, she'll hear you. Probably. She should be able to. Don't worry, I have... Oh, that's me. Turn gay for a second. Ha ha ha. Do not worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing this with me. After all, I did learn to embrace my own weirdness, and I will probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you were listening. Yeah. Okay, let's go with Monica so that we can walk on the sideway later. Hi again, Sean. Whoa, what? Files? Hello? Traceback. Text document. Whoa, is this like meant? I'm sorry, but an unclocked exception had occurred. Is this like a mistake? Is this like meant to happen in the game? Is this like meant to happen in the game? Or could it like not trace back things? Is that meant to happen? Open the text traceback. Yeah, how do I like change the traceback? Like, full traceback. Okay, so unclocked exception has occurred. I want to ignore it, but is this like loading it? Oh, is the blue one the one that... Is the blue one the one that got messed up? Okay, this one, right? No, it's not blue, it's just the one I'm looking at. Okay. I don't know what's messed up. Yeah. Error name... Poem early is not defined. Back. So poem early name poem early is not defined. Is this meant to happen? Or is this like copies trace back to itself? Do I like quit the game and then back? Quits the game. What then that doesn't say my thing. Plus, it also wastes some of my time. I don't have a lot of time in the mornings, especially to film this. Okay, I don't think that was intended, but I guess we'll go with Monica again and see if the same thing happens. If it does, I might just ignore it. Yeah, ignore it. We're done there.
Hi, Sean.
Have you thought about what poem you want to sing to perform at the festival? Did it, like, skip reading my poem? I think that's what happened. Well, being in this club for one thing, but performing in a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
I'll also be happy to see something. Okay, Monica's being weird.
I like it, Sean.
Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Would it say that anyway? Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that's a cute girl. She's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. Anyway, I'll have a chance
To anything by Shel Silverstein? No, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, maybe a long time ago.
He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad.
And sometimes they're only a few lines long.
You might even feel they're written for kids, but when you think about the poem,
they can express views of the world that would apply to anyone.
I see.
See with my eyes.
No, see with your eyes, not with your mouth.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that?
Sort of.
Maybe she's not an expat, but you probably won't find much filling in her poems. Filler, not filling. It might be easy to write, but there's so much time to get the meaning to it. I can see why you're kind of going to explore this. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. I don't know. Of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, speaking, screeching, piercing, sighing, poison, tangent, like playing a chalkboard at a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Oh, what? Is there a new file? Okay. Does it mean load a new file? Characters, details, yeah. These were all here before. So, I don't know. Is it gonna appear like after? Yeah, is it gonna appear after? Doki. Yeah, nothing new appeared. Anyway, I thought it would have meant like the new file. It's more abstract than your last one, huh?
Yeah, I could say that.
I guess I just read it away. Okay, something's up with my screen. Oh, there we go. It's just the way I write. Sorry if I don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of never seen changing my mind this before. I guess I like playing with my spice on the piece of paper. I choose how the spice works can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote it really short makes it feel like this. I'm trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's hard for me to tell what it's about though. Are we gonna get a new file? Read me. That was already there. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract and as physical as an expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's wine tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Whoa, what? No, no, overwrite it. Turn. What? I think that's the first, like, okay, break the fourth wall, it's fine with me. I think that's the first, like, hi. Yeah, Monica's the weird one. I knew it from the start. I knew it, like, that's the first, like, hi, we know you're in a game. What? What? I think that's the first, okay, I don't think the traceback was meant to happen. So, I think that's the first, like, hi, like, this is a horror game. You never know when you might change your mind. Whenever something unexpected may happen. Oh, wait, is this even about writing? What am I talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, thanks. You should show up 1 2 minutes. Stay over so we can walk home. And get away from here.
What? Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sean. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
If you want it sometimes, Yuri. Yuri? No, it's the word. Sayori and Yuri sound similar. Take out the sa.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I also have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
This game is starting to get actually creepy. I am into it. Like,
I'm gonna put this on my wall.
It's kind of like a yandere thing.
I'll take your poem.
It's like, put the poem and put it up on the, it's like a yandere thing, and then over Monica. Kind of like,
oh, don't forget to save your game, because I somehow know that. Because I have no idea what I like either.
I laughed and I coughed. Jeez, I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? You wrote your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Sean poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings on it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. That's why I can't just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how it works. And again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty...
Oh, that's frickin' me. Oh, okay. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important for this whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my god, yes, maybe. I get mixed up with Sean and Sayori, they both start with S. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. You don't need to, might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems.
Wait,
sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both, but there's a word for that, right? That's the word I'm looking for. Bittersweet.
Freaking spring scrap trap walks in. Bittersweets. Bittersweet. I'm making that reference, but this game came out before Half Six.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? You can't seem like you're something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you're having a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little help. And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that sounds unexpectedly poetic.
Yeah, it is. Maybe I'm getting a little better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Sean. Let me go. I'll go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
These are thing weird? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. This is the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine where they're living together like bubbling kittens. This is like... Okay, this is a long one. Goes on to say... It's warm and tingly, but there's no ways to put the bottle to keep it safe. The bottle with the shelf full of bottles. Happy, 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 happy thoughts like bottles everywhere. Collect thoughts of friends, each bottle and then starlight make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go, like exploring a cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked door. Finally all done, I open up in front of my friends. In they come, such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, loudly, and ignore each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tide between us. Happy, happy, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends aren't smiling. They're all shouting something. And all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, never mind me saying this game is not a horror game. I mean, good God. I mean, we're getting to the creepy stuff, I guess. Holy crap, yeah. Sarah, did you really write this?
Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Monica, there's something up with Monica. She knows I can save my game.
And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that.
It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's just because I'm used to you being cheerful. No, never mind. I'm just thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good and you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me to understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to believe she's pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could soon at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up just embarrassing ourselves and not getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. We don't really have last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much.
We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need no more of the free decorations. Serial has been working on the posters and write us on some pamphlets so we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us actually going or doing the event.
Sorry, I thought you had heard about it already. You're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monica?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Oh, that's Monica. Each one of us are going to choose one to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up with and recite the poems too. Sarah is putting it all together on the posters if everyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sarah
has been calling the poster for us to see.
Hey, you kidding me, Monica?
You already started putting the posters up, and
Did you?
well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I just didn't sign up for this uniforming in front of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
Gosh, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. You look mad as balls. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone else until just a couple of days ago. There's a lot to ask to recite the poems out loud with a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event, we must put together a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to get and show everyone what the Literature Club is all about.
Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings and being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
That's right. And there's those reasons why we're all in this club today. Is Monica going to... Because they all have character files. So is Monica, Yuri's character, changing her thought of mind? That's just a stupid theory. But is Monica going into the character files and changing the way Sayori thinks? And those reasons is why we're part of this club today. Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to feel the same way that you got here in the first place? I know you do. We all do. And if that makes us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting the poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. But at least we can do something out a little bit. Do we actually get to meet a new person, or is it just us 5 the whole game?
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any other humans left. That's crazy.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to just get over with it. Alright.
Yeah. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone, expecting faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Hi, Gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone to feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Are we gonna have an end of the day here where we go home? Both of us are gonna find a specific poem that she had in mind for herself. This she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is called The Right to Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is it simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Do you remember her when she walked over to the podium? This poem is called... Yuri's anxiously glances around each one of us. You can do it, Yuri. Oh, that's her. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Midge of the Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she was practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. So what happens to Yuri gets sold in her books. She's quivering words to transform sharp syllables into fierce and confident women. The poem, full of twists and turns, is a structure that communicates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse to the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality, glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone else joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're kind of caught off guard and might have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like yours done for the count. Oh, me. Looks like yours done.
Okay, I guess I'm the next then.
Sarah hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks over to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
Let me check this real quick. Anything new? No? Okay, just check.
Sorry, I giggled.
Sorry.
It's a lot harder than I thought. Why did you guys do it so easily? Oh, try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror over your own head. If it's your poem, then it'll come out in the best way. I see. Okay then.
Sarah becomes your poem. However, it feels like the soft voice was made as a perfect match. She has a soft voice, anyway. The poem is aimlessly cheery like Sailor is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read on this paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sailor's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sailor meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get reaching more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sarah finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sailor.
Even Sean liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sailor.
The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems don't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Hey, she did good!
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours, but the sort of gentle delivery won't work as well. There might be a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Monica, you're being a jerk.
As well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing for me to do it in front of everyone. Well, the next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that tells you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay.
Now who's next? Natsuki.
Oh! Don't make me go before Sean. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. As well as Sean lowered everyone's standards before I have to do it. That's a key.
It's fine. Might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and sit in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Let's not worry about it so much. It's less than your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll approve over time now. Oh. Wait, what? I don't know who said that. Alright, again. Alright then, that just leaves it. Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. She's still unenthused. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has an rhyme to it. But it's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She goes back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again.
Oh well. You at least had to feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people.
Doing it in front of other people would be a lot easier. I don't remember face them off to other people. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing.
We're friends? I didn't know we were.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. That's just how it is, though.
I guess, in that case, you won't have too much trouble worried about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick up a poem enough to practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, so it doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me feel really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, and let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. For the festival, we'll be planning tomorrow, and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait.
I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's like the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, and I don't have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going them together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sean, you don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, I feel like things have already changed. But today Sayori is being a little quieter and unusual on the way home. Hey Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say the one day Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh? Oh god, I accidentally clicked auto. Turn off auto. What would you do?
Oh, what kind of question was that?
You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh god, what do I pick? Oh god. Does Walker go home with Yuri? But Sayori might get... because I know this game is like... Everyone in this game is basically suicidal. So if I say I'd walk home with Yuri, Sayori might, do some things. Okay, Yuri and I don't have anything going on right now, so anyway, I guess Sayori for now? Sayori? Do I think I did you for Yuri?
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem to really like going together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Sean. You think about me too much sometimes.
Everyone deserved it if she wanted it, though. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation falls off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. I want to respect her and make her happy too. Then again, the festival is in only a few days. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay, we're gonna save the game here. Alright, so thank you for watching. This one was quite a bit longer than the other ones. But, this one was quite a bit longer than the other ones, but as I play through the game, the days are getting a lot longer. The days in this game are getting longer, so I'm gonna have to, the videos are gonna be longer if I want to get through one day in every episode. So, yeah, anyway, that's it for this episode. If you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe, comment, do all that. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Hope you